Hi everybody,
Hello there,
this is Jerry.
and this is Linda.
We're the Newcomers. Got a special show for you today. We thought you might like to see some of the scenery outside the villages. So today we're going to drive all the way down Highway 27 to a place called the Salt Shack. It's on a lake down by Clermont, and we're going down there for dinner, a birthday dinner. Thought you might like to ride along in real time to see how long it takes to get to Clermont.
Yep.
This is our number one son, our oldest.
Turns 43.
43 years old. Boy, it just seems like the blink of an eye when we were bringing him home from the hospital and changing those diapers and just having fun with that new baby. You remember how your first one is. Boy, I can remember just wondering how in the heck are we ever going to raise this kid safely to an adult. And you know what? Well, I think we did it.
We did it, yeah.
He's our oldest, like I said, and those of you that follow our channel know that we have three, and we're super proud of all three. This one we're going to have a birthday with has 5 children. And he moved to Orlando about, what, 4 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's so nice that we get to see these kids grow up a little bit. Here you can see we're approaching the gate. Now this is the gate between Charlotte and Morse Boulevard. So we're going to come out to the roundabout and we're going to hang a right. And we're going to drive down to Leesburg and hit Highway 27. Actually, I don't know if it's Highway 27, State Road 27, County Road 27, whatever. But it will take us all the way to Clermont, just about all the way to the Salt Shack. We've never been there. But I like salt.
You're not supposed to have too much salt.
Not supposed to, no. On the right's an informal dog park. See the golf carts over there? That's where people just take their dogs for a little exercise, make a couple deposits. Everybody picks them up. That cart you see over there is on the multimodal trail. Linda wants to do a little play-by-play today, so she's going to take over.
Oh, yeah. There's a yellow cart, there's a blue cart, there's a striped cart. Yeah, it's and as you can tell, you can see the flags are still at half-masts for 9/11 and also for Charlie Kirk. So, yes, you might see some flags at half-mast.
We're coming up on the left. You can see a roof over there, I think.
Yeah.
That's Burnside Recreation Center. That is a nice recreation center.
That's one that I go to mostly with the grandkids for swimming. I do my water. Used to do walk-off pounds there. I used to do stretching. I play what do you call that? Bunko, where you roll the dice. So there's a lot of activities there. It's a great place. Decor is more like Western. It's all kind of brown wood looking stuff. It's really lovely.
And we're still on Morse Boulevard. We're going to hit again State Road 44, and we're going to turn left, head toward Leesburg. On the right here, you can't see it, but there's a lot of pine trees, a lot of scrub brush. Back behind all that is Lake Deaton, the actual lake. And when we come down here and turn left in a minute, we're going to pass Lake Deaton Plaza, which is a shopping center where you can go and check out Hooters.
We haven't done that yet.
Nope, we haven't. We want to, though, just to see what it's like, sample the chicken wings. Now, if we went around this roundabout 3/4 of the way, we'd be right at the entrance to Rohan Recreation Center, which is a regional. That's one of the big ones where you get your passes, and they have big meeting rooms.
And that's where the sports pools are.
Sports pool. Down here at the light, we're going to turn left, like I said, on 44. If we turned right down here, we would go to Brownwood Paddock Square, then on through Wildwood, and we could keep going to Inverness and Crystal River. If we went straight through this intersection, that is the new Walmart being built over there. Do you see it?
Yeah. Come on.
That's going to make this intersection interesting.
It will be, and I will be in this intersection a lot.
We'll probably come down here, but we like our own. We have our own Walmart, our own personal Walmart.
Yeah, it's a marketplace, but this is going to where you can get clothes and where I can get, you know, other things. Lots of other things. Makeup, toiletries, blah, 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 blah.
But I think a lot of other people will be here with you.
I'm sure of that.
I like to get that green arrow. That's nice. Sometimes it seems you sit forever at this intersection. And how about that view of the village's bridge up ahead?
See a golf cart.
Speed limit 55. You can go 55 on 44.
Wow.
That's Lake Deaton Plaza on the left there. All kinds of good stuff in there. Paisano's Pizza. It's a great place for semi-Italian food. There's a Publix in there.
I got Haverty's, and there's the toasted yolk, I believe. Is that what's called?
Yeah, and isn't there a Japanese restaurant in there now?
Maybe, but there's lots of other things are coming there. I think there's going to be an ice cream shop and another something. I forgot.
Yeah.
Look at those white clouds.
That's a big old cloud right there.
Amazing.
You know, our buddy took me flying, and he let me fly through a whole bunch of those clouds. You can actually plot your way through them sometimes, and you can head from blue patch to blue patch and never really get in the clouds. It looks like they're all stacked up there, but really there's a little spacing between there. I did not know that. And if you're wondering what we're driving our Kia Sorento. I love this car. It's just exactly like the one we traded in, but it's newer, 0 miles when we bought it. And it's got all these little safety features that'll keep you in the lanes. It will automatically brake when it comes up behind somebody when you're cruising. So that's what we're doing today, cruising. In fact, I'm letting it drive itself right now. If you would have told me that 20 years ago, I would have laughed at you.
Yeah, I know. It's got all kinds of alarms on it. Today, I was at the grocery store and I put it in, I was in forward, and this golf cart came in front of me and pulled in really quick, and my car, it just like grabbed me and like said, it put it in extreme brake, like don't move. It was warning me about that golf cart coming at me.
Yeah, if you take your hands off the wheel for too long, it'll give you a little beep and say, hey, put your hands back on the wheel, dude. I'm going to ask the car to take me to the salt shack. I haven't put in my directions yet. Directions to the salt shack in Clermont. Sometimes it's like talking to your wife.
Should we hit search?
Directions to the salt shack in Clermont.
Please say the line number of the location. Would you
That's
like
it.
guide-
We got it.
Sorry. The route guidance will start now. In 0.2 miles, turn right onto State Road 44.
State Road 44.
State Road 44.
My parents would be in awe of this car, wouldn't they, Jerry?
Yeah, they would.
Your parents.
They would also be mad at us because your dad worked at Ford for 35 years.
You know, we did. When we first got married, we kept buying Fords all the time.
Road for about 2 miles.
My parents, being a Ford employee, he was you know, expected to drive a Ford. So us kids, when we grew up, we got Fords, and then when we got married, we did.
Well, he was able to get us what they call the Z plan, and it was, you know, sometimes, heck, I think you could walk up off the street and negotiate a better deal. But anyway, we had a lot of Fords, and you know what? We have never bought a bad car.
No.
Our first car, though, was a Datsun 210 wagon. Our first new car, Datsun. Now that's called Nissan.
Yeah, I learned how to drive that. That was a manual. I had to
Oh.
learn how to do a stick.
Yep, she could drive a stick shift with the best of them.
I could do it now.
Now, when you're in Leesburg or you're driving toward Leesburg, you want to be ultra vigilant that you slow down at the school zones. And we're coming up to one up here. Now, right now they're closed. It's 5:30 p.m. And I don't think we're going to get in any trouble. The speed limit's 45 through here. But if you do speed, it's monitored with cameras, and they will send you the ticket in the mail.
Yeah, surprise, guess what?
How rude is that?
Yeah.
So right here, you're just outside the villages, a few miles. You're heading toward, we've actually taken the bypass for Leesburg. We're not going to see Leesburg, but we're in the, you know, the address of these homes is Leesburg. So here we go. It goes down to 20 miles an hour here. So we're going to slow way down. Although, like I said, there's no kids here now.
Yeah, it said when flashing. When that's right here, 20 speed limit, school speed limit 20 when flashing.
Right.
So we're okay to go a little bit more, but
I don't want to take any chances.
right.
I had refused to even talk about the last time I got a ticket because that's like jinxing it.
Yeah, you don't want to say that.
But we're going to be careful.
In a half mile, turn right onto South 14th Street.
Just down the road here, it was our veterinarian, the Leesburg Animal Clinic, and a little bit further is our dentist. A lot of people ask us where we go. We go to Gary Cardoso.
Half mile, turn right onto South 14th Street.
Yeah, he's straight ahead, right? Yeah.
Straight ahead. A little bit further is the Venetian Gardens and the Ski Beach Restaurant, and a little bit further than that is the
At the traffic light on
Leesburg
South
Regional
14th
Hospital.
Street.
That's where you were.
Now we're going to turn right here. This is 27. This will just about take us all the way to our destination. Stop and turn. There's the Lake County Sheriff.
For about 19 miles.
The sign said 22 miles to Clermont, and we're going to be on this road for 19 miles.
Yeah. I was trying to get my bearings. I was looking for the donut store, but that's the other way.
Yeah, it's back the other way.
Yeah.
Donut King.
Donut.
There's actually two good ones, Dip-a-Dee Donuts and Donut King. I think Donut King is our favorite.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people are really partial to their hometown donut store.
Yeah.
Flat Island Preserve, you see the sign. That is where we went for family pictures one time with the whole clan. Everybody went back there. It's pretty nice.
What's the name of the park? Pier Park.
Oh yeah, that's right. We didn't. No, erase all that I said about our family pictures. Pear Park is down here. That's where we went for family pictures. But Flat Island Preserve is like a nature trails back there that you can walk, and it's really cool. Pear Park is less cool, but we got some good pictures there.
Yeah.
Now on the left is Lake Harris, and there's a boat ramp right there. See a lot of people putting in.
You know, it's a little windy today. I saw it looks like it's a little choppy out there. When I was driving to the grocery store, I could feel the wind whipping. They said they're only going to predict 5 to 7 hurricanes this year.
Huh.
It was in the paper today.
Well, that's a good thing. By the way, we got rid of our big Weber gas grill. It was a big one, because we had to bring it in each time that it was threat of a hurricane. Now, my neighbors don't do that. They just leave them out. But I'm concerned about my grill flying through the yard and hitting somebody's window, so I bring it in. We got rid of it. Gave it to a landscaper, in fact. But we just bought a compact version on wheels, and we can use it and put it back in the garage each time we use it. So
yeah, it's called a Traveler.
Traveler. We'll actually show that to you in a video sometime, so you can kind of check it out.
Yeah.
Lake Denham Estates. Lake Denham is also the name of one of the villages inside the villages. And by the way, this is quite a drive for us, as you can tell, but if you lived in Shady Brook or some of those areas down there, this is not so far at all.
I like that we don't have to go on the turnpike.
Yeah, there are no tolls when you come down 27, so that's a good thing. The turnpike gets really congested, and you can find yourself in a traffic jam.
Yep.
Now, right here, we're coming up on an area where we've eaten several times. There's a Perkins restaurant up here in a little bit, and one of the Oakwood smokehouses is up here. And what's that restaurant over here called?
Some starts at
Rodello's.
Rodello's. It's Italian.
An Italian restaurant is out here, which is really nice.
And our friends Fran and Simone live out here.
Yeah, Fran and Simone.
They should be getting ready to come back to the villages or back to this area.
Yeah, they live in Lebanon, and not the town, the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be back, and we'll be glad to see them. So there's Perkins, we were just talking about, Oakwood Smokehouse.
And then,
Popeye's Chicken, Ace Hardware. And just past this light up here is the Seafood Shack. And that is absolutely one of the best places for seafood. We're actually not far from the villages. If you turn here, you can head right down to the southernmost parts of the villages. We're still going to be on this road for 15 more miles.
got a lot of things on this road. So
yeah, got your McDonald's.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color car at home? Ooh, this motorcyclist is crazy coming up behind me. Watch this guy. He is a menace.
Yeah, let's stay back.
Yeah, he was laying it over to the right, laying it over to the left. He's probably going to split lanes here in a minute and try to zip through those cars. Arlington Ridge on the right, very nice golf course back there.
He keeps stretching his back. I've watched him. He's turning and turning. He must be very uncomfortable.
Yeah, there's Pear Park, the sign. That's where we had the family pictures taken.
There's Rodello's here on the left.
Rodello's.
And that's very good if you all want to go to a nice Italian
It is
restaurant.
good.
It's
We went there for
delish.
lunch. It was reasonable prices and good food. I've had a couple of motorcycles in my life, and I was told one time there are two kinds of motorcycle riders: the ones that have had a wreck and the ones that are going to have a wreck. And I had two wrecks, but they were minor, thankfully. I can kind of feel rain in the air, Linda, can you?
Yeah, I see black clouds.
No, I mean the feel of it. It feels...
Yeah. I think on this road
Look
too.
at this guy on the bike.
Yeah, he's going, oh dear. Yeah, he's making me nervous.
He does have a helmet on. I'm going to give him that.
I was getting ready to say, I think on this road, oh, there he goes.
Goodbye.
Till he gets to the red light. Blinking yellow. There is a retreat up here on the right, I believe. It's very interesting. Decorations. I think it is like for a retreat for some kind of religious
Plantation at Leesburg. There's a golf course back there as well.
Yeah.
Retreat? I don't even know what that means.
Well, it's like run by Vietnamese monks, I believe, or something. You'll see it up here. It's pink. It's got pink walls. Here it is.
That's...
Here it is, right
Is
here.
that
This is it.
it? Uh-oh. It's raining. But we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on recording. We're going to keep on talking. We're going to share this ride with you. Hopefully my camera will not be damaged.
This is neat. Our windshield wipers go on automatically. We don't have to turn them on. They just do it. And then when they sense how much is on the window and take off at the speed that we need to have.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
It's like I said, this car has so many little features that I really like. It's got the big display to look at, Android Auto. And right now on the dash, of course you can't see it, but it's telling me my speed, my RPMs, and it's a picture of my car on the road with,
Yeah.
you know, I've got my lane saver on, so if I get over too far, it'll correct me back. That always makes you tense up a little bit when somebody pulls in like that.
I saw that. Yeah. He's getting a slow lane, didn't he?
Tell me what you think of the camera angle in the comments if you're watching. This is a first, so just trying it out, a little experimental vision here. And I'm thinking it's going to be pretty good. What I do when I'm on a trip anymore, I just set my car on cruise control, and that way I should be able to avoid any unfortunate situations with the police. But a lot of times people blow right by you.
Yeah. Oh, we're out of the rain.
We're out of the rain.
That happens a lot in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
You're in it for a second, then you're out of it.
Now, if we were going to get on the turnpike, we could go north at this point, but you have to drive 4 more miles before you can get on this going south. And we will stop here.
Actually, looks like it's
Those of you watching that live in Florida, are you amazed by the cloud formations? I know I sound like a broken record, but I always love to look at those clouds. What were you saying?
It looks like it's facing that way instead of straight ahead.
Yeah, our camera has blown over about 3 degrees or 4. And I got the urge to get out and straighten it up, but
Too dangerous.
I didn't have that big an urge to do it. I can do it in processing. I can.
Yeah.
I hope. Orlando Health up on the left. That's a nice looking building. Looks fairly new. Again, we're on Highway 27, and we're heading toward Clermont for a birthday dinner.
It looks like a hospital. I guess that was a semi-hospital.
I think that's what-
emergency.
It said Orlando Health.
Yeah, but it had an emergency end.
You remember back, I guess it was in the 1970s or 80s when it was 55, stay alive, and they made the maximum speed limit 55.
Yeah.
Royal Highlands, we just passed.
I remember taking driver's education class when I was 16, and the
Yeah.
it was 70 miles per hour
Was it?
on the highway, and I thought I was flying like in a jet. I hated it.
What kind of cars did you folks take driver's ed in? I took it in a 1972 Pontiac Catalina.
You remember that?
Yeah, it was a big old car. Big car. Still remember my teacher, Mr. Kirby Overman.
I think mine was Jack Stiff, and I remember a guy named Charlie Marking. He was in there, and someone else, another girl. I can't remember another girl.
Chuck Marking.
Yeah, Chuck Marking and me, and I think another girl.
But not Stith. Was it?
The guy that was the instructor was
Yeah.
named Jack Stiff. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it's a long time ago. We were 16.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, goodness sakes.
I'm going to pull over here because that camera's tilty and I just cannot tolerate it any longer.
Well, we're going in here for the ice cream.
I'm having an OCD attack. Watermelons.
Wild caught seafood. Slap the apple Memphis barbecue. Slap the apple.
You here? Tighten you up.
You can get fish, scallops, crabs, shrimp, crawfish, lobster, and alligator bites.
Boiled shrimp, baked
That's
shrimp.
what they said. But slap the apple Memphis barbecue.
Slap the apple.
That's what they call it. That's the name of the place.
That 55-mile-an-hour wind was pushing my camera backwards a little bit. Now we're back in action. The woodlands at Church Lake.
Oh, look.
This is some pretty ground out here. If you look over here,
Yeah. Oh, there's some cows. This is nice over here.
many of you know we had a farm in Indiana, and I'm not going to brag, but I just want to say that was 85 of the most beautiful acres anywhere. It was on a hill you could see for miles. You could see raccoons there, fox, deer,
Oh, yeah.
possums,
And every night you'll see ticks on your body.
coyotes. You know what? The ticks were just about a deal breaker. When I got older, I had to take care of that property, and you get home, you get these little bitty ticks all over you.
They were horrendous.
Yes, they were.
And
They
then
were
we
bad.
then we picked blackberries, and oh, they were the biggest blackberries you ever did see. And then you come home with a whole leg full of chiggers.
Chiggers too. Oh, chiggers. Oh, they're horrible. It's a little bitty microscopic insect that will kind of burrow into your skin and just itch like crazy. And if they get onto your private parts,
Whoa!
forget about it.
Forget about it.
You're going to be a miserable person. And see me, I'm outdoors all the time. I'm on the tractor. I'm bush hogging.
Oh, okay. Okay, we lost our camera.
Yeah, I got to go back and get my camera.
Put it on blinkers. Blinkers. Be careful, babe. Dear God, please take care of Jerry. Keep him safe. Keep him safe. Keep him safe. Please keep him safe. Dear Lord, please keep him safe. Please keep my husband safe. He's going to get run over right now. He's not even paying attention. Man was trying to turn. Holy poop.
That's going to do it for today's show because unfortunately the camera blew off the car, smashed the lens, and we're out of business on this ride. Sorry about that.
Well, if you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and send us the money for a new camera, please, too. So, until next time.
See you when you get here.